You have truly proved to be a man of peace. And let me say, Mr. President, you are truly savior of South Asia.
Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif faced a humiliating moment at Trump's first Board of Peace meeting. What was meant to be Sharif's opportunity to cement Pakistan's presence on a global stage turned into an embarrassment as the Pakistani leader was sidelined. Here's what happened. Even before Sharif's visit, the Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs released an official statement detailing Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's trip to the United States at the invitation of US President Donald Trump to attend the inaugural session of the Board of Peace on February 19th. It was riddled with typographical errors. The headline of the official release read, Prime Minister's Visit to the United States of Americas. What followed was a barrage of social media trolling. Now, during his address, Sharif repeatedly hailed Donald Trump as the savior of South Asia and a man of peace, crediting him with preventing a military standoff with India in May 2025, which New Delhi has categorically denied. The excessive flattery sparked instant mockery online and exposed Pakistan's diplomatic desperation.
In this holy month of Ramadan, and may God reward you and make you successful in your efforts to bring lasting peace in Gaza. You have truly proved to be a man of peace. And let me say, Mr. President, you are truly savior of South Asia.
The embarrassment had multiple layers. Sharif had failed to secure a bilateral meeting with Trump during his Washington visit, and even his meeting with Secretary of State Marco Rubio could not materialize. The most embarrassing moment for Sharif came during the group photo when he was denied a central position and pushed to the back. While Trump stood in center along US Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, leaders from Saudi Arabia, Indonesia and Qatar were positioned directly behind the US President. Sharif, by contrast, was pushed to the margins. The Board of Peace further expects member states to contribute their troops to an international stabilization and policing force in Gaza. While Islamabad had earlier expressed willingness, there is now some reluctance to deploy troops according to reports. Worse still, when the Board of Peace outcomes were announced, Pakistan was nowhere to be found among the nations pledging funds. Trump extended $10 billion while 9 other nations pledged $7 billion. India attended the inaugural meeting of Trump's Board of Peace on Gaza as an observer country, a week after Ministry of External Affairs stated that it was looking into Trump's invitation to join the board. Earlier in January, Sharif had openly acknowledged that both he and the Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir felt embarrassed when traveling abroad to seek financial assistance due to Pakistan's deep economic crisis. Critics said that all Pakistan could do at the meeting was make frivolous statements while trying to butter up Trump, wrapping remarks in a syrupy praise. The episode highlights Pakistan's weakened diplomatic position. Unable to contribute financially or secure meaningful bilateral engagement, Islamabad's strategy was reduced to lavish praise, a tactic that backfired spectacularly in the court of public opinion.